it's me, Sally, with another vlog. This is gonna be, I don't know, maybe a little somber at first. Maybe inspirational for myself, for anybody out there. You may have noticed the title. And I knew what I was going to title this before I even started filming it. Failure. Failing. One of those three. So obviously I didn't know what I was going to title it. If any of you have watched, if anybody has watched, you know that I was planning a live stream fundraiser to benefit a young girl who's fighting for her life in a hospital right as we speak. And as many of you don't know, because I'm still new, this is only the second vlog I've done, and anybody who's watched my videos knows that I usually just put some silly or maybe not so silly commentary to video games, which I'll be trying to film the rest of the bendy one soon. But anyway, I'm a perfectionist. I have been my whole life. I am driven to be perfect the first time I do something, every time I do something, even when I do something new. So when I planned to do this live stream, it isn't as though I decided I was going to, do the live stream and then just hope everything went well with it. No. That's not how I operate. I probably put in about 20 to 25 hours worth of research, writing notes, testing my personal computer, my equipment, testing everything, microphones, lights, even up until the day before the stream, because I learned about things like, bit rates and, upload and download speeds and, frame rates and, on top of all the other stuff that you have to know in order to have a successful stream. Because I didn't want to go into this ignorant or, getting myself in over my head. And I didn't feel that I was. I'd like to think that I'm a fairly intelligent person most of the time. And well prepared. I mean, very well prepared. I knew that it was going to be simple because it was going to be the first live stream I've ever done. And I had prepared 3 different segments. I had scenes set up, sources set up. I tested and retested and practiced and practiced and practiced. Again, up until the day before the actual event. And I had tested the connection, because I know where we live, we have pretty shoddy connection, and I wanted to make sure that it was going to be fine, and everything had tested perfectly. I wasn't dropping many frame rates, if any at all. I had even adjusted a few things in my software to ensure that I would have the least amount of dropped frames as possible. Well, the morning of the live stream, I'm brewing my coffee, I get up and I make sure my kids have breakfast before my friend comes over to keep an eye on them. And by the way, having friends you can count on in life who really come through when the rubber meets the road is absolutely priceless. I encourage anybody and everybody to find quality friends, not quantity friends. Because I've gone through periods of my life where I've had a lot of friends. And when, and everybody wants to offer help, but when push came to shove, nobody was there. But I'm at a point in my life now where I look for quality instead of quantity, but getting sidetracked. Anyway, I was really excited. I had all these things lined up to do, and I'd gotten my kids taken care of. My friend came over to watch the kids, and she's a teacher, so she had a gazillion things planned for them so that they would both be on the quiet side, because 4 kids in one house can be quite loud, and also entertained. Well, wouldn't you know it, our internet decided that that day was the day that it was going to absolutely shit out on me. I thought, gosh, there's something wrong with my computer. You know, I'm looking frantically everywhere trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, because 9 times out of 10 it's user error. And I was like, I prepared for this, I practiced for this, there shouldn't be user error. No, it was completely and totally an internet service provider thing. And I don't want to be like, wasn't my fault the live stream didn't go well, it was the internet service provider, blah blah, I take no blame, blah 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 blah. It wasn't, I don't want it to come across like that, and I'm sorry if it does. The whole point of this vlog is just to get this off my chest and to maybe convey to y'all that it's okay to fail. I failed that live stream. I failed at getting donations because people were tuning into the live stream. Oh yeah, there was even people trying to donate, but the connection was so bad. Our upload speed, I don't know why, went so low. It was only capturing 3% of the frames and translating it to the live stream. How embarrassing is that? I wouldn't want to donate to a stream like that either. You can't hear, you can't see, you can't even find the donate button because the lag is so damn bad. And while it may not be that person's fault, it's still frustrating, and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna go find something I can actually watch. And I don't blame anybody. I'm not mad at anybody over that. I'm mad at our internet service provider. I'm mad at the situation. I'm mad because the perfectionist to me was like, oh my God, we did all this stuff and now nothing's working, you know? But anyway, the whole point is it failed. It was a bust. And after trying desperately for hours to fix it, to get things going, I was like, I can't, there's nothing I can do. Nothing. I can't change internet service providers because where we live, we are in a monopoly. We have one utility provider for everything. We don't have any options to change, and it's not like I can pack up and move on a dime. So anyway, I even ran out, paused the stream, ran out, got a new Ethernet cord, thinking maybe there was something wrong with the cables inside. No, it was fine, just fine. But the whole point is, it failed. It was the complete opposite of what everything I had hoped it would be. And I didn't expect it to be some grandiose, right out of the gate, newsworthy fundraising event. I didn't think that at all. I thought maybe I would get like $25, $50, and I'd be happy with that. I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to show the cool gameplay. I didn't get to do the viewer's choice karaoke, which I was really looking forward to. Talking to a camera is still weird, so please forgive me if my eyes kind of go all over the place. Oh, and I moved all of my photography stuff into this room. The camera's flipped, so this is kind of weird, but I put up some string lights just to make it interesting. I hope you like it. Anyway, so that afternoon, after I cut the stream off, I thanked my friend profusely for watching the kids for me. I sat there and I cried. Every frustration, every bit of anger I felt, the fact that I didn't raise any money for this sweet little girl, I was just in tears. I felt hopeless and helpless. When it's a situation that I have some control over, I will take the reins and do what needs to be done. But in this situation, it's not anything that a phone call or you better get me the manager, thing will fix. And I'm not a get me the manager kind of person in most cases. But I haven't felt like a failure like that in a very long time. And it struck some places deep within me that I didn't like. And so I spent that evening, just feeling terrible. And I went ahead and I threw, some money at the GoFundMe that's set up for Anna. because I wanted to do something. I mean, I had planned on donating my own money anyway, but I thought, my goal was to raise at least $50 and I was going to donate on top of that. So I donated $75 and I'll probably donate more again, next week. But then the reality of everything hit me, and it's like, for just a moment, I thought, I can't ever do this again. But then that spark that was lit within me, when it comes to helping other people and wanting to be successful at this YouTube thing and wanting to do live stream events and righting wrongs through, good deeds and acts of kindness and helping people who can't help themselves and just being a good human being and trying to help spread that and like a ripple effect. That small voice inside that was, prompted by the spark that I spoke about in my last vlog said, no, you get up, you pick up the pieces that can be picked up, and you move forward. Failing isn't bad all the time. It can teach you something if you let it. It can teach you what to do differently next time. It can teach you a lot about expectations. Sometimes our expectations exceed our abilities. Sometimes our expectations are far below what we can do. And sometimes things are out of your control, and that failure can teach you that you cannot control everything. It is not in your ability as a human to have control over every single thing. And while on the surface, this live stream event was a complete failure, I'm okay with that. Obviously, I would have been okay with it if it would have been a complete success. But I'm okay with it being a failure for a few reasons. The number one reason being that I can still donate to this cause. I can still give to this family. The number two reason is because I know I know what I can work around and how I can try to solve the problem with the tools that I have available to me. And number three, because this can be an opportunity for growth and, again, moving forward. So from here on out, until I can get this internet thing figured out, I'm going to stick with YouTube. I'm not going to delete my Twitch. I enjoy watching some of the things that I'm following on Twitch, which are mostly, that's irrelevant. Anyway, but I kind of like this vlogging thing, and I'm digging it. It's kind of intimidating talking to a camera. However, I dig it. And I think I'm going to do this on a regular basis. This is really cool. But I'm also going to stick with my YouTube videos. I'm in the middle of my Minecraft thing and then Bendy and the Ink Machine. And I know those are old games, but they're brand new to me and I enjoy playing them. I want to find some games that I haven't played yet that maybe are kind of new and that I find interesting or funny or, in any kind of capacity, and I'd like to play them. But getting back to the whole point of this vlog. So, I know people are out there watching my videos. I see you. You can't hide from me. Creepy voice. But anyway. So let me tell you this. Whether it's a YouTube thing or a Twitch thing, or public speaking or something in school or something to do with a friend or a family member or something you really want to do and it doesn't work out for you. It doesn't go the way you want. Don't count yourself out. Use it. First of all, allow yourself to feel how you're going to feel. My rule of thumb is whenever something happens or doesn't happen and it causes me some pretty big emotions, I always give myself a day to feel however I need to feel. Happy, sad, angry, upset, confused, bewildered, jealous, whatever. Because if you don't let yourself feel those things, those feelings, those emotions, they're just going to sit on the back burner and they're going to fester in the background until you just are overwhelmed and they explode and they manifest in different ways. So when you find yourself in a position where something that you've really wanted doesn't happen, something that you've worked really hard to do, to say, to act upon doesn't go the way you want it to go, it may be a failure, but it doesn't have to be the end. Okay? Feel it. Feel how you're going to feel. Pick up the pieces and move forward. Giving up is not the answer. Learn from it. Grow from it. Maybe approach it from a different way, a different avenue. But don't give up. I'm even talking to myself here. I used to be the queen of throwing in the towel and giving up. But not anymore. Not anymore. And I haven't been for some time. I've lost a lot of opportunities, I should say, from having thrown in the towel way too soon. And I don't want to live my life with regrets, and I don't want you to live your life with regrets. So remember this, if you take nothing else from this vlog, if you walk away, if you leave my channel, even if you've never watched any of my other videos, watch this one. This one. Take away this. You're going to fail at something. It's inevitable. It will happen. But if it's something you're passionate about, if it's something that you care about, if it's something that makes you feel good inside, to do, to say, to act upon, don't give up. It's worth it. Anything that has great reward is going to be difficult on the journey there. Pick it up, put it back together, and keep moving forward. Failure does not have to mean it's the end. Okay? Okay. That's all I have to say for now. Other than the fact that I appreciate everybody who's been watching my videos. I appreciate the people who stopped by the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's a GoFundMe that I will link in the description down below if you do feel so inclined to donate to the Fund for Anna. You'll find more details about what happened to her if you are interested. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all the people who have subscribed. I appreciate everybody who stops by on a regular basis. I do. I may not get comments or, like actual interactions, but I know people are watching. And I want you to know that I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So thank you. And thank you for watching my vlog. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that you will, consider subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing with your friends and family, especially this video. If you know somebody who is upset about a failure of some sort, point them in this direction. Maybe they can feel less alone, because failure can be so isolating. Failure can feel so isolating. But I promise you are not alone. We all fall down. It's just a matter of getting up. And maybe we need each other to help get off the ground. But anyway, I really appreciate you. I hope that you have a great day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and that you all take care. I'll see y'all later. Bye.